This game's gonna make me savage. Hold on, let me do this. Let me look at I'm trying to set my shit up. Yeah, you gonna hate this, bro. Oh yeah, you definitely not gonna like this. Yo, you gotta hit the start button and shit to resume.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now a run with Hyde. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup.
Oh, look at that. You let me run for 7 yards.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it.
Man.
What a 3rd down stop by them.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to have the hook up to QT. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away.
Yeah, if I would have waited one more second,
And what with the dime look
I
that
would have
time
been
on
good.
defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second
sir,
down.
that shit ain't happening, sir.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners.
That shiznitz is not happening, sir.
His runners,
Look, you gonna try and run it again.
Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
I like it when you do that.
On 2nd and inches, Rivers over the middle, and it's incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route
Yes,
is
sir.
really
That
hard to cover
shit,
because
this
the
running
timing
shit
is
you
so
trying
quick.
to do ain't
But
gonna
able
help
to
you
see
none.
it, diagnose it, and get to the football. That's why he's able to bat it away.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. DeAndre Carter is deep for the Texans. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5.
Oh!
A big hitter that
I
time.
thought I was
in the
going to
punt
bust
game.
loose for a few more
66
yards.
yards on the boot. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Uh-oh,
Let's go
better
to the
get
football.
Mako.
101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Now Watson. Open man is QT complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
We won't have a score after 1 here in a minute.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
You like that pitch, though?
CD with that incompletion. Let's look at some of the big games week 13. So these
He
are ones
pitched it
that
the
are
wrong way,
crude.
for
When we
real.
think of the biggest 4, let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they mean. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle at the... And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Houston. Kiki QT. 66 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Yeah, all that running shit you be doing on the computer and shit, but that shit don't work, bro.
On that first drive, we'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Rivers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. Return this one to the 30-yard line.
I tried to tell you, Buster.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
First down, a run with
that's face mask. Oh, look at that cheap shit.
First half as they'll stop him behind
all right, buddy, you're not pulling the cheap shots like that now since you lose it.
And it'll be 2nd and 11.
This gonna piss you off.
Watson now to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
That's why I get for being greedy. I tried to be greedy. Oh, why'd I have to be greedy?
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet
you ain't shut shit down. I was being greedy, for real.
Blanketed downfield. And this ball winds
all right, don't let me get the ball back, because you're gonna hate it.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Rivers. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley.
What I tell you, I get the ball back, you're going to hate it.
Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering.
I dove too soon. I dove too soon. Ow!
Virgil Green, 75 yards.
Good play, good play.
Here in the first half. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line.
No, I ain't got you fucked up. I'm still going to beat you. I let you have that touchdown. I fucked up.
A well-deserved seat on the bench.
Oh, trust me, I even said, I called it, I fucked up. And I said, I let you get it, I fucked up.
And his guys are going to start.
But it's all good. I'll get a touchdown.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Let me get them rushing yards in, bro. I like it.
Run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Oh, I almost messed up right there.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm glad I didn't.
I think someone's going to get in the QB
Hey, I'm glad
when he
you
gets to the
dropped that.
sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Here's Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. And he will have a first down.
Oh, you let me get it. Oh, you let me get it.
That'll put him right at 100 yards receiving in this first half alone. It's a first down.
Oh, I got spoken for 2 minutes ago.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
Oh, man, they ain't calling the face mask on.
Desmond King making the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Oh,
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. Third down here. Watson. He's got Fuller.
To retake those ankles.
And he's brought to the ground with
I
another
like
first
that.
down at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
Look at that. He gave it to
I
me.
like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
Oh, I ran into your dude on
He
accident.
goes
Oh,
down. Melvin Ingram able to get in there for his second sack of the
forget that.
afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Yo, he was breakdancing on you.
Free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3.
I'm about to show you something. I'm about to show you a magic trick.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Watson. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Watson. And an alley to run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Too many weapons, bro.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis operating good, set, and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams have been ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on. Why are you dropping them?
There defensively to make that play.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches?
Maybe not now.
For the most part,
but I'm
not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good play.
Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going.
Shit you trying ain't gonna work.
Last time, see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole, right? We're really headed for the home stretch, is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's going to be a heck of a battle. I think Baltimore, yes.
I got them, bro.
Get a battle from Buffalo, but I think they're going to stay in the spot. Seattle, they're going to battle San Francisco. They're just going to trade it back and forth, and it's going to come down to Week 17, I believe, to decide that one. And New Orleans, yes, they will retain a top 2 spot.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers, and it's complete. Henry, and he'll be taken down.
Oh, you're lucky. Oh, you're lucky.
Into enemy territory.
Oh, you're lucky.
16 yards is the pickup there at a first down for L.A. Rivers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon.
Nah, that shit ain't happening, bro. You can try to run
5
all
on the carry
you want.
there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him.
Hey, that's all you're going to get, and it ain't going to get you nowhere.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I'll give you the little 5-yard runs.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, I can stop it. It's just I'm trying to do 2 coverages in 1.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I ain't worried about him.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. From the red zone now, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there. And
I'm not worried about it.
For another first down, it will.
I'll let him score. I don't give a shit.
Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass.
You still don't think I'm going to win? You got this. You got a crazy
Badgley on for the extra point.
I'm going to win this.
And we've got a good
I'm going to win this.
Up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Why you kick this short and give me
just
yardage
inside
like
the 10.
that?
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
I definitely ain't get scared, bro.
You are watching the
That's
NFL.
one thing I don't get is scared of it, of football. Definitely not petrified.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You are so lucky.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22. On 1st down, it's Watson. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Yo, what the fuck?
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
I was about to say,
the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go.
He said, "My fingers starting to shake."
Come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Watson from the gun, he'll throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
He stopped blitzing.
On first down, Watson. And he's going to have to hook up to QT. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. From the red zone now, Watson stepping up. He's going to keep it. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
Oh!
Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability.
Budger.
He has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that
I knew he was going to try and run it.
For wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you made
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely going
Can't mess with it.
Offensive guys.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Rivers. And he's going to go down again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
I'm trying to tell you, you wouldn't listen.
That for some teams, that's how they have to deal with
Nah, if I get the ball back, it's going to be another touchdown.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
But I'm going to beat you by 2 touchdowns.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Oh, he dropped it.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
We're hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And
yes!
There is it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Oh,
and
he slipped down with the pick.
At the 45-yard line.
I jumped right in front of him. Oh, shit.
Let's go deep tight now. Let's go deep tight.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
You still won't lose.
That complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable third down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Watson. Johnson's got it complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Here's Watson. Stepping up.
Block, baby, block.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yo, my quarterback, he got 84 rushing yards.
15 in the first. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Oh, good play, good play.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be second and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Throwing now, Watson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
You still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got one timeout left.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Oh, got it.
See what happens. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Yeah. Oh, no, he dropped it.
A second down throw for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial
That's that defense, bro.
There, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10.
That's what's called some deep.
Incompletions. Throwing, Rivers. And that will be incomplete.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, and third down, 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
So you ain't ready for it? You ain't ready for it?
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Watson's going to throw it here.
Not another touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston. From 19 yards away. And the Texans push further out in front.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly. There. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But that's the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
Uh-oh, Brian Fair score again.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, no, you ain't
And
do
he'll get
that
across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
You tried.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will finally run him down, but not until he
can I score one more time before it's over?
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. After the interception, here's Watson. Under pressure now.
Oh, he didn't get it. I was trying, though.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And
boy.
Charles by this second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
But I still whooped that butt.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.